And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Football. We are broadcasting from the world-famous Bulldog Bowl. It's the home opener tonight for the Artesia Bulldogs as they're hosting the Hobbs Eagles. Good evening. I'm Mike Winters, and joining me here in the broadcast booth is first year's play-by-play with 20-plus years here in the broadcast booth, Gene Dow. Good evening.
Well, good evening, Mike, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what looks to be a picture-perfect night for high school football here in New Mexico. I know you were looking at the weather earlier, but we've got some puffy clouds in the skies. We've got not a real heavy breeze, and a real nice crowd of folks, not only from Artesia, but from Hobbs as well, that have come over here for the game and are getting ready to watch some football between two undefeated football teams tonight.
I think we got a great game lined up. I was actually looking. There is a slight chance of some showers tonight. They're talking about a 10% chance of rain. Otherwise, mostly clear. Overnight, a low of 67. Right now, we're looking at 88 degrees here as the sun setting over the Bulldog Bowl. But got a big game in store for us tonight. We had the coin toss just a few minutes ago. That coin toss brought to you by Par 5 Energy Services. Don't make your oil and gas industry decisions on a coin toss. Call Curtis and his crew to service your jobs every time. Day or night, they're rushing for you. Hobbs won the toss tonight, and they elected
kicking the
to
ball,
receive.
And he's decided to put the tee on the near hash mark on the 40-yard line. Bulldogs yet to break the huddle. 12 minutes are on the clock. Fans are on their feet. We're about ready to get this home opener underway. Both these teams 1-0 coming into the ball game. Alex puts the leg into it. It's high, and it's going to be taken at the 10-yard line. And the Hobbs Eagles run their version of the starburst. It comes to the near side, and you know, Bulldogs defended that pretty well, and all he got was to the 18, 17-yard line. So that's good defense by the Bulldogs. Kick. Pretty good hang time on this one. It's going to be caught by Wesson, and it looked like he signaled fair catch, and they're going to say he did, and he gets it at the 27-yard line. At their 40-yard line and at midfield, and it goes way over the punter's head and goes to the end zone. He tries to shove it back through the back of the end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Deep snap. Go ahead and give it to Amaya. He's got a hole up the middle. He's across the 30. He cuts over to the left side of the field. Blockers down in front. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. Touchdown, Hobbs Eagles. Brandon Amaya is the score in favor of the Eagles. Receivers in slots left and right. Shotgun formation with Gallegos. Kelly drops back, looks to his right, and it is going to be picked off as the intended receiver was Wesson, but jumping in front of the pass for the Hobbs Eagles was number 15, Alex Smith, a 5'9", 160-pound junior. All right, Bulldogs await the punt. Their return men are back at the 5-yard line. The punt, though, is a little short. Bulldogs are going to touch it and then lose it. It's going to go down to the 2. The Hobbs Eagles shove it into the end zone. Now there's a dive and a pile for it in the end zone. Who has it?
Looks like a Hobbs player fell on top, and it's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown for the Hobbs Eagles. Eagles only have 2 guys back, and again, it's a high snap. There's the kick. And it's going to be bobbled loose, but finally picked up by the Hobbs Eagles, and they'll get up.
No, they're calling it Artesia ball. Nice.
Hey, look at that, folks. Jaron Perez, the 5'8", 176-pound senior, comes up with the football, and the Bulldog offense gets another set of downs. First down, but let's get a touchdown. Packed in tight. Ben is under center. He'll keep it. We tried that once before for about 15 yards.
Fumble.
And the ball is loose.
They're calling it Hobbs ball.
And Hobbs Eagles come up with the football, thinking we can knock this in our favor. That looked kind of goofy there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Romero looks deep down in the end zone. It's got a man open, and it's caught. And that's going to be a Hobbs Eagle touchdown. Colin Zembus in the back corner of the end zone. The 6'2", 185-pound senior has the touchdown reception. And the Hobbs Eagles will add 6 more points to their total, and they will now lead the Bulldogs 22-0. See what the Bulldogs call here. They'll have it first down, or they'll have it second down and 5, but that's really irrelevant with 9 seconds on the clock. They do have it at the Hobbs 26-yard line, far hash mark. Coach Henderson runs off the field. The Bulldogs are ready to go. Ben Kelly. Fans are on their feet from Artesia. Snap is back. Ben drops back. He's got a man down in the end zone. Looks for it.
Oh,
and he made the catch
touchdown
on his back.
Oh man!
Dion Wesson had tripped and fallen and was laying on his back in the end zone.
Wow!
And the ball came floating in, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a great! Our rules dictate we should use that?
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow the rules.
But you know what? That was great. The corner lost his footing, then the receiver lost his footing, but the ball fell right there.
The Bulldogs try for 2 from that odd lineup. Gallegos tried to carry it. He got down to the goal line, but they'll say he didn't break the plane. But with 3 seconds left, the Bulldogs get a touchdown and trail 23-6.
They've got Jim Wilburn out there with his family as they present him an
He is making it safer to say a part of the Bulldog tradition. As a radio announcer, Jim Wilburn provided knowledgeable and positive view to each broadcast. He also developed positive relationships with players and coaches during each season. All right, Bulldog fans, as Coach Wilburn would say, get off your seats and get on your feet and show your thanks for the voice of the Bulldogs.
Hobbs took advantage of 2 of those 3 turnovers.
All right, here's the second half kickoff, and it's going to be taken by the Bulldogs at the 30-yard line. They'll get up across the 32 to the 33-yard line before the Hobbs Eagles finally join up, and it looks like that was Spencer Lyles who had the reception for the Bulldogs. And so Artesia will start the second half with it first down and 10 at the 33-yard line, and third down and 6 for the Bulldogs. That's Kelly now at quarterback, and he throws a pick.
That's going to be a pick 6.
Pick 6 is number 2. Brody Engel just stepped in front of the reception. Kelly's the only guy that can maybe get him, and he didn't get there in time. So the Hobbs Eagles come back with a 49-yard interception run back for a touchdown. And the Eagles are the first ones to score here in the second half.
Yeah.
All right, only back in the backfield is the quarterback, Matthews. Takes the snap, looking downfield for a receiver. He finds a man. He breaks free of the tackle. That's a first down for the Bulldogs inside the 15 down to the 12, 11-yard line. Was that number 15?
Yes, it was.
Who is Zane Haas. Ben Kelly. So Kelly and Matthews alternating every few plays. Second down and 10. Kelly pitches the ball. There goes Gallegos. He runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
All right, nice run. And we got a ball game. It's not over yet.
I'll tell you, Ben almost got smacked by one of the Hobbs Eagles who was coming into the backfield. And here you go, Jim. Go ahead and tell us how it's done.
And that, my friends, well, that's just another Bulldog.
Looks like Chaz Matthews is going to come in to run this series. As Matthews gets the play, comes into his offense. 10:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs trying to cut it to a 10-point lead if they can get a touchdown and some extra points. Matthews barks it out, takes the snap. He'll pitch it over to Gallegos. It's behind him, and he'll just have to fall on it. He loses the ball, and the Hobbs Eagles are going to fall on it on the 5-yard line.
Oh, man.
The pitch was a little bit behind Gallegos.
And he bobbled it.
And then he went back to try and get it. And the Hobbs Eagles fall on the loose football. I think, if I saw the number correctly, that was number 41, Mark Grimaldo, who came up with the fumble recovery for the Eagles. Go for it. Drop back, rolling to his left. The throw, the catch. Is it going to be enough for the first down? You know, he was hit immediately as he got down to the 39-yard line. Officials are going to mark it.
It's going to be close.
Or 39, I meant 29.
They're going to have to measure this one.
Yeah, they probably will.
I don't know. It might be a hair short.
Well, the ball is sitting closer to the 29. They need to get to the 28.
I think it's a hair short.
Yeah, officials didn't.
They didn't even measure.
So, turnover.
Nice.
On downs. Bulldogs
They've
get the
been
ball.
swapping
Back and forth. So if you see a 19
on your radio,
and the ball is dropped, there's the throw.
That's an interception.
Interception. Instead, they had a bad exchange on a pitch. Rolling to his right, throwing into the end zone. Bulldog there to intercept, and did he get it? Yes.
Nice pick.
Interception by the Artesia Bulldogs.
He was reading the quarterback the whole time. He was watching that pass come in. He knew exactly where that was going, and he made a leap on the ball and was able to come up with the cat's out the bag.
All right, second down and 14 from the 36.
Can't come unless you bring chips.
There's a pass intercepted. Tried to get it to Wesson, but it's going to be picked off by the Hobbs Eagles. They're going to take it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hobbs Eagles. Returned by Brody Engel. I think that's at least his second interception of the ball game.
I believe that's around the 5th turnover
Trips
of the night.
to the right. Kelly under center. He'll drop back. He'll throw it to the middle slot receiver. He's got blockers downfield as he gets up to the 25. He's thrown out of bounds there. Brock Bowman had the catch and the run, but that's the last play of the ball game, and your final score will be the Hobbs Eagles 35 and the Artesia Bulldogs 12.